Well, hello. This is your friendly neighborhood oblique, here to build some Gunpla with you. How's it going, friends? Feel like it's been a little bit. Hope everybody's doing well. And folks, again, if you're not already following Mime Goblin, you're gonna start on that kind of day. Mime Goblin, please do. Another fantastic person in the community, wonderful streamer. Also, that's a really cool D20. Love it. Flannel. I wear flannel. Oh my god. Flannel all the time. It's the flannel? I didn't know I had a famous flannel. Anyways, my hair's a mess. I need a haircut. That's coming Tuesday. Let's build. How's it going, everybody? Also, welcome back, Apronica, and welcome on in, LPC. And Broken, I saw your messages too. Hello, hello. Apronica, I don't know anything about the Turn A Gundam either, except it has a fantastic mustache. Look at that. Look at that! Beautiful. Angry, how's it going? And Lily, welcome on in. How are you? Angry, I just saw your stop motion that you did, and that looks really cool. So definitely give Angry a follow. Another wonderful Gunpla streamer, and has been doing a couple of stop motion animation projects lately. So yeah, definitely check him out. But how's everybody doing? So if you're curious about this kit as well, on eBay you can find, there's like a butterfly wing attachment that I want to get eventually. I could / should have bought the MG of that kit today, but you bought the 1/100th Full Mechanics Raider Gundam. What is the Raider Gundam? Have I seen that? I've probably taken a peek at it, looking at the Full Mechanics. And they have an MG of this kit too. That I would be super interested in seeing for sure. War Harry, oh my god, it's been a while. How are you? Hope everyone's all right and has a nice day. David, welcome on in. MG Turn A has a 1/100th scale cow. Why? And also yes, please. That'd be amazing. War Harry, hope you're doing well. The mustache is very anime. Yes. Also, I have to ask a question. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Lately, I see everyone spell mustache like Mime did right there. M-O-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. I've never had the O when I've done mustache. Am I wrong? This is very important. Am I wrong? Pick in the Discord. Let me see. So this is the Raider. I don't know if I've seen that before. Enhance, let me see. It looks cool. I like it. Looks neat. You're working nonstop in 12-hour shifts before you had 2 massive COVID outbreaks. Oh no. Oh, I hope everybody's okay. That could be really rough, especially in a residential setting like that. It's hard to control. And I hope you're okay too. Let's see. Mustache is the correct way to spell it. Most likely the original British spelling. Both ways work. Don't say that just to make me feel better. There's a scene in Turn A where the cow was putted in one of the missile holes to carry it to a farm. Now I need the MG. What did I do? Nah, this will be fun to make anyways. Gee. It's pretty interesting. Even to have a scale cow. It's pretty amazing. Let's see. Your wool just crumbling down. Mustache. See, to me it looks like moustache. So then I just think you have a mouse on your face, which maybe that's the original intention or implication. I don't know. I'm lost. Most American words drop unnecessary letters with the introduction of the printing press. Ah, letters cost time and money to print. It's also what it autocorrected to. You have an ingrown nail on your right hand. Think it mutilated that finger enough to get it. But we'll see in a few days. Ooh, or a few hours. Yikes. Lily, I hope it gets better. You're Canadian, so you spell it the British way. Quick, prof, how do you spell mustache? Also, welcome on in. It's Grandpa 2.0. Well, well, I don't know if you can constitute this as getting started, but we just got started. Welcome on in, prof. And folks, if you have not checked out Prof yet, another wonderful streamer, very chill time, so definitely check him out, either playing some Stardew Valley or building. Sent me a gif about moustaches. Where? Oh, I appreciate it lots. I am doing well, I am. I'm excited to get this guy started. He looks amazing, and I eventually want to find the butterfly wings that are out there for him too, because I think those are super rad. I like his build a lot because it reminds me of something like Mega Man. Like, I think there's just something about the calves here that gives me a Mega Man vibe, and I dig it. Also, I need to know, are the tips of the mustache supposed to be pointy? Yes, so we'll get rid of that extra. You finished the Wing Zero, still putting the weapons together. Gotcha. Third question, am I done with school? I graduated years ago, yes. The Mustache Butterfly Gundam of Total Destruction, yes. And also has a cow with the MG kit. You mustache me a question? Please do. Here is the GIF that Mime was talking about as well. The pain. It's just weird, because I noticed when people were talking about Joe's mustache for his Tequila Gundam, they kept spelling it with that O. And then you did too, and I'm like, I have never spelt it that way. Am I wrong? Also, famous sci-fi artist Sid Mead designed the Turn A. Really? I don't know who Sid Mead is. I may feel uneducated for that, but who is that? Chest section is super interesting. I agree, that looks really different than most kits. Also, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm intrigued, because it looks like there's something in there. I could be wrong. It looks like there's something in there. Yeah, and I think panel lining it would be a really nice touch too. V Gundam looks like he's about to sell some fried chicken. Let's see. Anyone here also giving their HG full posable hands like you? I'd love to see what you mean, David. In Germany, mustache is called... Do you really want me to try that? Schnurrbart. Schnurrbart. I'm terrible with German. Don't make me do that again. And also, I missed one of your messages, Harry. I'm sorry. Everyone's all right, and you're only a bit burnt out. Luckily, you have 5 days off. Nice. So time to build on your kit bash again and reduce the massive amount of kits in your backlog. And yes, it is massive and out of control. That's all right. Let me look at this V Gundam. Not sure what you mean, and all I can think of is the Colonel. I've seen the Victory. Is that what you mean? Or is it... Oh, is that the shorthand for the Turn A? Never mind. I'm an idiot. Forget what I said. Don't watch the stream. Get out of here. Get out! Let's see. Did the designs for the... Oh, Tron movie. Oh, okay. And Blade Runner. Gotcha. Front chest is full of guns and weapons, while the back is full of nanobots. Ooh, that can eat everything to fix the Gundam. What? That's cool. Yep, back it up. I'm just kidding. You could be here, you could not be here, I don't know. It's fine. Alright. But doesn't he look so cool? He looks so retro. Just like you folks said. CCA isn't canon because Sunrise are idiots and ruin Char for no reason? Prof, I'm so sorry. I have not watched, like, any Gundam, and I know that's heinous, but hey. Okay. I did not know that the back of the legs were exposed. So now I feel like, this is a chaps Gundam. Our Gundam's wearing chaps. I didn't know. Oops, the light off. Cockpit. Oh god. Cockpit isn't in the chest because turn A is powered by an artificial black hole. Interesting. By no reason? Just to make money? Turn V is cheating. Hey Skinks, what's going on? Dem legs, I know. Assless chaps. I know. I didn't know when we bought it. It's alright. And folks, check out Skinks, another lovely Gunpla streamer. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. So Prof, I'm very sorry. I've watched like a couple episodes of the original anime, the original series, and I also watched a little bit of Build Fighters, I think, and a little bit of Wing back in the day, but I really need to catch up. I have a list of like the order in which to watch these things too. As I've said before, I need to take a Gundam hiatus, and then I'll be able to properly assess what the hell people are talking about. Also, Stroud, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in, my friend. If you build, let us know what you build. Feel free to share. We also have a Discord if you ever want to jump on there. Turn A! Turn! Welcome on in. Tribeca, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. And also, A4, how you doing? It's been a bit. Check out A4, another wonderful Gunpla streamer. What have you been working on? Beam rifle on the turn A has two handle options to use, the normal handle and the right side of the gun handle. Interesting. We can have some Netflix and chill, but it's just 12 hours of Gundam. Is it all on Netflix? I have Crunchyroll, if that helps. Also, call me a novice, but I have never ever seen white polycaps. What is this? Never, ever have I seen them. I've seen red, black, gray. I haven't seen white. Interesting. Sage, Sage, welcome on in. I always want to say Sage when I see it, I'm sorry. Super Jelly, you want this so bad? Ugh, I will try to make it as enjoyable as possible. That way you can just live vicariously through me. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Super duper appreciate that. Turn A polycaps are white. Yeah, it's interesting though. Haven't seen that before. Some of it's on Netflix and some on Crunchyroll. It's funny because last year I did start to rewatch the original series, and it really like starts on a pretty dark note. The story comes pretty fast, which I was surprised by considering it's an older show. I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like a slow burn. No, it just jumps on in there. And also, Squiggle, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. You'll be on tomorrow. Full armor unicorn, nice. Sorry that work has been tough. Hope it gets better. Bandai can print polycaps in any color. They just tend to be gray. I understand that. I'm still surprised. I haven't seen them be white before. Alright, so I need C and D, so let's get started. Try to make some room here. Just move that aside. Do I wear gloves when I bike? I do not. It hasn't been really cold, but maybe when it gets colder I will. I feel like that'd get too sweaty. But I know, like, they have the fingerless gloves. I'm not that intense, okay? I do say I go fast sometimes, but not that fast. And also, how you doing, Broken? I did see your messages, I just haven't had a chance to respond. One of the story's themes is about how no one wins in a war except the 1%. Yeah, I mean, I think from the little bit that I've seen, it does have some interesting perspectives and accurate perspectives on war. So if you don't mind me asking, which grade? Oh yeah, for the full armor unicorn. Gundam is always supposed to be heavy. It's a good joke. After having just finished an MG, it's slightly odd to see so few runners. Oh my goodness. MGs are so intensive. How was your MG, Lily? Glad I'm making it a habit to ride. Oh yeah, so This here is my watch. I have a tan line from like the smartwatch that I use to track like how far I go and everything. But yeah, I've definitely gotten tan for sure. You should wear sunscreen, everyone. Unlike me. You saw Daifuku finish the PG Unicorn and that gave you anxiety just watching? Oof. Was it pretty intensive? I feel like the unicorns are always a little bit finicky. I have not made one, but just looking at them, I'm like, oh my word. Well, I have made the SD unicorn, if that counts. Ben 10 and Nathan Adams from Yokai Watch have watches on 24/7. I mean, I'd have mine on, but I wouldn't want it to show an email or like a text message and then dox me. That would not be great. MGEX Unicorn. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Strike Freedom has gold PC parts? Yes. I think the MG did, because we made that. And then it also had those gold runners that were just gold on the outside, which was a little frustrating. Because if you cut and a nub was exposed, it was like a deepish blue-gray. Wrist. Hell. That's okay, Abronica. I knew what you meant. You want to destroy it out of spite? Why, Lily? What happened? We'll continue to do your MG ZZ Vercut kit while I build. LPC, I love that we're building together. That's lovely. Alright, so I'm gonna have the rounded part facing inward here. It's all good, Prof. It's hard to keep up with what everybody's doing sometimes. Sun is catching your hands, stuck out from the shade your body would normally provide a bit more of walking. That's true. That's true. Build sounds terrifying. MGEX Unicorn has LEDs within the inner frame. Oh, I've never... Have you done LEDs, Prof? Who has worked with LEDs before? Because it seems super fascinating, but also super terrifying. The HD does as well? Ah, okay. RG Strike Freedom was so annoying. How come? I want to hear some good RG experiences, because we have a couple. No, I'm just kidding. I know some of them are nicer to folks than others. Gotta go tandem biking with your girlfriend tomorrow at the beach? Yay! That'll be fun. Hope it's a good time. GEX Unicorn's kind of overpriced as heck because Bandai doesn't go cheap for LEDs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much that kind of production costs them. Not that I'm trying to defend it, but... wiring all that up seems super intense. For sure. You've only done HGs? Oh. Are there any other kits you've been curious about or looking into? HGs are my favorite just because there's so many of them and they're at a pretty affordable price point and they get the job done. They have like enough detail, you know? But there are definitely some rewards when it comes to working with MGs. I like their size. I have not done RGs or PGs yet, so they're on my list. I have a couple of RGs, but no PGs. You're broke? Yeah. HG gang rise up? Absolutely. Everyone needs sunscreen, that is true. Black people should wear sunscreen also? Yes. Exactly. Let's see, it was the MG 3.0 Clear Gramps. Had about 8 pieces break. Oh no, it's unposable due to how poor the fit is and falls apart when you touch it. How long ago was it made? Was it like an older model? That's really frustrating to hear though, Lily. And I'm sorry that happened. You avoid the sun and roleplay as a vampire. Do you play Vampire the Masquerade? That is an RPG I've been very interested in, but have not touched. AKA a la carte, yes. Now you know how to dress up for Halloween. We are pretending to be vampires in here. How's it going, Bleep? Hope you're doing well. Folks, if you have not checked out Bleep already, please do. Another wonderful streamer. Has not streamed any Gunpla, but definitely does a variety of different games and has some interesting perspectives and also knowledge base when it comes to like a game's development and the history of it. Always a good time. Let me send you this goose. I'll show you a goose. How's it going, Fiasco? I love it. It's so cute. I can't believe you did it. It looks so good. So, so good. I have a really hard time accepting gifts. I don't know if you've noticed this. Oh, it's amazing though, Fiasco. And how you doing? And folks, check out Fiasco as well. Another fantastic Gunpla streamer and artist. And made a goose. Let's look at it actually. Let me show you. It is a pretty tall goose. There it is. Look at the face! Look at those wings! And the chicken looking legs. Well, I mean it's a goose, but you know what I'm talking about. It looks great. It's amazing. I love it. Still waiting for your cement to arrive? Really? That was last week. Goodness gracious, it's taken a while. It isn't all that old, just wasn't a great kit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's super frustrating too because, you know, it's one thing if, like for example for me, I know I tend to make a lot of mistakes on a kit from time to time, and that's okay. You know, I can blame myself and just be like, alright, well, you know, next time will be better or whatever, but if it's not you that's making mistakes and it's the kit itself that's just not functionable, that's frustrating. Those are good photos too? Yes. You saw the IBO monster and it looks like a chicken. It's amazing. And see, I don't know why this polycap is crooked now. H2 Darkhound was your favorite just because the parts were so cool and the Gundam looks like a pirate. I want to see that. You repose him every week because he's just so damn cool. Oh, sorry. Question for chat and for the big boss. Favorite HG kit build? Oh, that's a great question. What's everyone else's answer? Oh, favorite HG. That is such a hard question. I feel like I have to run down and look at my shelf. I'm thinking. Okay. That's at least straight. I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, the HG Sandrock is like sticking out in my mind. And I'm not sure why. Hey, bro. Oh my god, 7 months already? That's crazy. Thank you so much, K-Bro. How are you doing? Hope you're having an excellent, excellent Tuesday. And question for you, what's your favorite HG kit? Oh, actually, I take that back. I take it back. The Kameki Burning Gundam. I think that one's really cool because it came with so many hands and like all the effect parts were really neat. And it was super posable and I love the simplicity of it. It was really nice. Let's see. For what it's worth, those are good photos. Yes, we did talk about that. You're convinced the Bandai cheaps out on the V-fins even though it's iconic. Yeah. I could see that. Red Zakutu Origin. That is a good one. Favorite HG? Maybe Try Burning. That's a great kit. That's what I hear. Big Boss. That explains their... I don't even know what those skills are, bleep. Favorite HG? Probably the HDUC Gigantic Arm Hazel with the hips. From the TR1 Hazenthally? I don't know what that means, but sure. Hashmal, Giant Chicken is the best. I feel like I'm missing out. Is it similar to the normal burning? It is. I can bring it over. Favorite HD is the Zaku 1 Sniper. Okay. Try burning from Build Fighters. Not the God Gundam, but you don't love that boy too. Tuxedo Mask is your alter ego at work. You do nothing and leave like a hero every day. I gotta dress up as Tuxedo Mask again. I love that costume. But I love that meme too. You didn't do anything. Close quarter combat. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, let me bring the Kamiki Burning, and you all think about your favorite kit as well. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am no MG expert, so I hope you find one, David. If not, maybe you can post a question in the Discord. Okay. So this is the Kamiki Burning. I love it because the build was super smooth. The translucent parts are really neat, like the blue here. And it came with a ton of different kinds of flames. Like there were a couple of flame rings like this, and then a couple of different flame extensions for like the fists and the legs as well. Also comes with a sword. And for me, a lot of times too, builds are attached to memories. Like I remember like, you know, what I was doing or who I was talking to, and this was during a multi-stream with Perseus Lad, who's another wonderful builder, and it was super fun. It was a really fun conversation. You don't build anything, but your favorite that you've seen oblique build is the Dunbine. It is very cool. I like that a lot too. No, you're right. Where's the Turbine? I don't know. I get confused too. I can bring that over as well. Let me go get that one too, because I like it a lot. Hold on. We should have just a show and tell. Let me bring the whole shelf. Okay, I'm back. I feel bad calling this one a favorite. Don't get me wrong, it looks absolutely fantastic and the build was super fun. The reason I feel bad calling this a favorite is because, unfortunately, it was a P Bandai kit. It wasn't horribly expensive, but that accessibility kind of frustrates me, that other people won't be able to experience this. But, sorry, I'm out of breath. Running down the stairs. This was cool though, because looking at the box, I thought a lot of the gold details were going to be stickers, but it wasn't. It was just another runner, and you put the other layers on top. Also, if you look at it, the eyes were not stickers, but you can see a pupil based on the way that the plastic is cut. And even the small details they have, like the texture inside by the neck there, or like the texture here by the elbow. Everything about it is just so cool. Also, this is the one that I broke. So there was a part on here on the waist that I snapped. And if you look carefully, you can see it. So Prof, if you wanted to see how your fix might look with just super glue, there, can you see it? That line there. I applied some super glue because I was worried that the cement might melt it too much. But it's hidden pretty well. I hope I don't squish that. Alright. You like what you like, don't be ashamed. It's not so much being ashamed, I just feel bad being like, oh, you know, my favorite thing is something that you can't get anymore. Like, it just, I don't know. I did get a free panel line. That's pretty good. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And Papazada, welcome on in. Plebs can experience this exclusive kit by watching your opulent streams. Why, thank you for calling them opulent. Also, we need to do our Age of Empires practice, please. Can we schedule that? And let me see what else I missed. Sorry, folks, give me a second. Tuxedo mask. You can't eat a dumpling wearing a tuxedo. This dumpling isn't wearing a tuxedo. That's pretty good. We cleaned up down there, I know. It's alright. Alex 2.0 above the GM Sniper 2. Squiggle, you sure know a lot about Gunpla, and I don't know how you keep it all straight. Huge arms is what you crave. Your people will talk to my people? Okay. Sounds good. But how's it going, Papa Saddle? Hope you're having an awesome day. There's something so satisfying about the shape of this one. I feel like this may quickly become a favorite. I don't know. And if I can find those butterfly wings, it'd be amazing. Oh, sorry, Sazabi, I missed you. Let's see. You want to spend more money? There's an extra finish version. You made me, well, you didn't make me. You influenced me to spend money last stream. I can't do that every time. But if you do want to throw it in the Discord, I'll look at it later. And try to save some money for it if I think it looks good. Wiki and ADHD? What? ADHD and brain be brain? Oh, I see. No, I'm not shaming you at all, Squiggle. I think it's amazing. Huge arm. Hazel's excellent. The only complaint you have is the hip. Yeah, I saw Belle recently had pictures of the Hazel and it looked so cool. It's definitely a neat kit. Is it readily available or not so much lately? I can't keep up with these things. I don't look like every day. How scary would it be to be chased by the Astray, powered red, running like a gorilla? I mean, that would be pretty terrifying. You have the luxury of having first-hand experience with the kits in question? Ah. How many years have you been building, Squiggle? And that can go for anybody. How long have you been building? Alright. I'm not sure if I should do this first or the other piece first. Let me take a look. And we also have a sticker to throw on there as well. Not available, it's P Bandai? I see. How often does P Bandai re-release? So I think there's been a couple of things that since I've been in the hobby, they have re-released, like the Leo S. I know that at least had 2 go-rounds. You started building last year? Nice. What have been some of your favorites? I know you really like the EVA 03. But what else? Giant Arm Hazel. It's P Bandai Kit. There's a good chance you'll see Gigantic Woundwort? Woundwort? What is that? A year or so back after a break of more than a decade. Wow, very nice. And Papa Sottle, I agree. It's always good to try to get any of your needs addressed, whether it's physical or mental, for sure. Started building when you were a kid, being good at building. Angry you, Shisha. I've seen your stuff. What does it even mean to be good at building anyway? You know what I mean? That's all subjective. Are you trying to be the fastest? Are you trying to be the most precise? I don't know. Building's just fun. That's what it is at its core. I haven't heard of that Gundam, Pronica. I think I'm gonna have to look it up. You want no marks? I mean, me too, prof. I try. I try. I think I've gotten a little bit better at it over time, but still not perfect. You know what I want to do? Like, I think the ultimate goal, and I don't remember what it's called, but when people paint their kits to look like cell-shaded anime, or like when they turn it, it confuses your brain because you expect it to be like 2D, or you expect it to be 3D and it's looking 2D. I don't know. That's just super interesting to me. Alright, I'm honestly not sure which piece I'm supposed to put in first. I think probably the bottom. Let me try that. Only because this part sticks out so much. And never mind, there is no sticker. I'm just a fool. Don't listen to me. Alright, now let me try to put this on top. Yeah, that seems more like what we're supposed to do. Anime color's fantastic. Cell shading is a double-edged sword. Having the right tools really helps. The Madworks nippers and X-Acto blades have really helped. I think you need to order the Gun Primer Razor. Yeah, I mean, it's completely up to you. I've got the God Hands and I have, you know, some sanding sticks here, and they've done me pretty well. Definitely having good nippers is key, because there were a lot of times where I'd try to cut with an X-Acto blade, and even if I had a brand new one, I still felt like I had to apply a lot of pressure to things, and that felt kind of dangerous at times. It was a Figma that had a forced perspective sword. I forget who it was for, though, like what character. The effect only works in a 2D environment? What do you mean, Sazabi? Because I've seen people, like, hold one, I think, and rotate it, and it still looked pretty good. Appreciated cell shade color kits are pretty cool. Downside is you're locked into specific poses. Gotcha. I used to cut my V-fins with X-Acto blades, so what I would do is, you know, I'd hold the V-fin down like this, and then just use the table to cut it away. It does work pretty well, but you just have to be careful with it. Now I just use my sharper nippers, which we'll get to eventually. Might have been the SSS Gridman Figma? Possibly. What they mean is depending on how they cell shade it, you may only get the optimal appearance from a narrow angle. Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, I didn't understand. Listen, I never called myself smart, okay? I don't understand things sometimes. You're a fan of using a sharp, single-edged side cutter followed by a glass file. I've heard that too, and it seems pretty good. Joe, make a fantastic entrance. How are you doing? Thank you for the general health check, the hydrate, and the stretch, and of course, for our lovely Abras. But how's it going, Joe? Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Yes, go follow Joe if you have not already. Fantastic Gunpla streamer, fantastic kit basher, very good friend, and always a wealth of information too, so if you ever have any questions about the hobby, you can definitely ask Joe as well. Thank you. Yes, Prof. We had a 12-hour stream where we were Abros. It was a lot of fun, except the beard and mustache are super stiff, so I could only have straw-like food, so like I got chicken fries and I had to drink from a straw. It's come back here and there. Folks have redeemed it as another stream to have, so we'll have that soon with some art. And Daniel, what are you saving your points for? Aw. Papazoddle misses Joe. Joe is the king of Kit Bash, I agree. You just got off of work? How was the commute? I'm just kidding. I hope it was a good day. I hope that you're getting your feet wet and feeling more comfortable with the role. I hope that the change is good for you overall. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to say that, if it was Yosep. I don't know. I asked because you posted it, Daniel, that's why. Don't want to steal your idea, but you'd look just like Bob Ross with an afro. Go for it, Prof. I'm sure I'm not the only Bob Ross out there, and besides, for my celebrations I usually dress up somehow anyway. We were Tuxedo Mask before, we were Bob Ross, we were Elton John and had a karaoke stream, and we do have another costume coming. Which I have mentioned here and there. So I don't know if folks remember what it's gonna be. I do. Well, I didn't order it yet, but I have it planned. Flame, how you doing? It's been a bit. Hope you're having a good day. Joseph? Okay. Soon, DM. Wait, what's the original SNES? I missed it. Gotta make me play Clock Tower? Don't. No more scary games. I'm getting a complex. It's gonna be a full suit of armor. Finally, a Henry cosplay. Oh my god, can you imagine? You know what, Papazoddle, you gave me a very good goal. If we ever made it to 1K, I would try to find some armor. And we could do a marathon of Kingdom Come. That would be really something. I don't know how successful I'd be in finding some armor. I feel like I'd have to ask some Ren Fair folk, or I don't know, maybe stop by, what the hell's it called? That place people go to. Oh shit, what is it called? I'm such an idiot. The place where you can pretend to be like a knight for a day. What the hell is that called? There's one downstate. It's not Camelot. Medieval Times, that's what it is. Yes, yes. You'll buy a PS1 mouse? I mean, you can redeem it. The PG box is huge. Joe, I am sure. Those PG boxes usually come with like a big handle. Like as if it's a piece of luggage. But it looks pretty amazing. Your whole package does. It's Medieval Times about 2 hours north of you. Nice. Have you ever gone? Fun fact, Kira Yoshikage is the same person as Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Is Yoshikage the person that made Clock Tower? I want to know more about them. American Psycho is such a good but disturbing film for sure. I haven't read the book, which is a shame. I feel like I really should. But Christian Bale, does a fantastic job in that movie. Bleep. Joe is the whole package. I mean, truth. If only you were able to take the whole week off, you could have a social extravaganza. I mean, that's my issue is like, I feel like if I ever meet my Twitch friends, I'll have a really hard time letting them go. I know last summer when... I'm an idiot, that shouldn't go that way. Last summer when we finally met Shannon, it was so hard to let her go home. I was like, do you really have to go? It's been so much fun, you can just live here, it's fine. We have a spare room. Been a few times. I think the last was like 2018. Gotcha. Alright, let me put this down first, like I'm supposed to. There we are. I appreciate the way these colors are coming out so far. It looks very old school, and I love that. Son of a gun. I think I was supposed to do that other piece first. Shame on me. I miss Shannon too. I have a question for you after stream, Bleep. I got a message from her today. No big deal, but just a quick question. Part 4 of JJBA finished in 1995, so American Psycho must have been inspired by it. You think so? How's everyone and how's everything? How are you, Joe? I'm doing good. This week has been okay. So, for people who may not have been aware, I was off yesterday, but I started my morning by accidentally smashing our coffee pot. I was lazy and didn't want to clean up some stuff, so I was like, it's okay, I'll dodge that stuff, and I went wham! And instead of getting back to where it was supposed to be, I hit a glass and the carafe just like completely shattered. So we had a backup French press, and I did some research, ordered some new stuff, and then completely reorganized the kitchen. I was like, all right, how can I idiot-proof this for myself in the future? And also just make it more efficient in terms of the flow. It looks good. Kitchen hasn't looked that good in a while. Oh, PTO today. Nice. Yeah, I definitely should have, Oh, maybe I can get away with it? Guys, I can't get away with it. Let me see. Nope, because we're gonna have a weird gap. Nigel Thornberry voice. Smashing. Great, minus D&D canceled. Date rescheduled. We got your box of stuff. Did some painting. And the mustache on the Gunpla was excellently done. I agree. It did look great. I'm sorry that all your other stuff got canceled, but it'll just give you more Gunpla time. Who needs a date when you've got your figures, am I right? There we go. Now that looks nice. Very nice. And I'm tempted to panel line this too. I don't want to make too much of a mess of it. It just looks so good. Always need more Gunpla time. I agree. There we go. That looks much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip it. Get our A pieces. Hello, Daniel. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I'm having a good day so far. Folks in chat seem pretty okay. But how are you doing? Did you just say, who needs a date when you have figures? I mean, it's true, isn't it? Who needs to spend money on a date when you can just spend more money on Gunpla? It's fine. Exactly. Priorities. Is it Hainu, Daniel? Or Hanu? I'm sorry. Your shelf of anime girls agrees with me. See? See? Alright. Trying to be better about my nubs. But this looks pretty good so far, like I said. I really do enjoy the retro colors. I think I'm really gonna like this whole thing. Doing well. And yes, it is like the Hainu. Gotcha. Sorry, sometimes I can be kind of dense, so I appreciate the clarification. Fun fact, Bob Ross was a drill sergeant. He was. Yep. I think it's a very interesting change to have, and I wonder too, like the people that had him as a drill sergeant, if they were even able to watch his show afterwards. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Like thinking about how they may have responded to something like that. And hi, new Daniel, in case you haven't seen it, this is the kit we're working on. It's the Turn A Gundam, and I think it's gonna look super sweet. It's got a very Mega Man feel to it, which I appreciate. Reminds me of that Key and Peele skit where the guy's ordering a ton of food over the phone and pretending it's for both him and all of his action figures around the room. Yeah, because he's like ordering a lot and he's worried that it sounds like too much for one person, so then they're asking him questions about like the topping on the pizza and he's like, oh, hold on, let me just get a head count of the room, and then he like puts the phone down like this and is asking the room, and there's no one in there except his action figures. Key and Peele was pretty good. There's a lot of things that I still think about and reference. You hear the anime is good? I have too. I haven't watched it. I just like building. Someday we'll get a good Rockman model kit. I'm trying to remember what Rockman looks like. Let me look real quick. Super Fighting Robot. Mega Man! Let me look at Rockman. Apparently there's a Rockman amplifier. Mega Man. Dang it, this isn't gonna work. Where is my Rockman? Let me try Rockman character. Am I a fool? What's going on? One bad veggie. I love that name. Welcome on in. The Old Mustache Gundam. Yes. And you spell mustache just like I do. Because I'd been worried in chat that I had been spelling mustache wrong all this time. But yeah, it's gonna look excellent. We haven't gotten too far, but I am loving it so far. There's some Mega Man kits you've almost bought. Do it. If you buy something, I will build it. Oh. Guess I'm an idiot, huh? I didn't know that. Why is he called Rockman? Japanese is rock, roll, and bass. I guess. Kotobukiya has a model kit of Mega Man. How big is it? Rockman is Mega Man? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I don't know everything. And I make a fool of myself regularly. Rockman, rock and roll, yeah. Oh, I was thinking, you know, because the enemies that you fight in Mega Man are all very much like focused on some specific element or characteristic, so I was like, oh, is there a Rockman? Like, does he look like a Geodude? Like, what's going on? His music tends to be fast-paced. That's true. That's true. Alright, alright. Now I know. And I won't make that mistake again. Okay, so we have those circles facing upwards. Now what do I have to do next? Ooh, that scared me. Doku! My goodness, how are you? Hope you're having a great day, my friend. It's been a bit. Dokudel is another wonderful Gunpla streamer, super duper into the hobby, knows their stuff a lot, and does a lot of wonderful cosplay and other general maker and crafting type stuff, so definitely check out Doku. How are you doing, friend? And thank you for the hydrate. There is a rock one eventually. Haha, see? See? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someday we'll get more Mega Man Legends. Maybe one day. Brickman? Lockman? Matt, how are you doing? We're not ending stream just now, so welcome on in. Unlike the other week, I felt really bad. How are you? Great. B8, where are ya? Yeah, has anybody in chat ever built this specific kit before? And if so, what were your thoughts? Because we love you all. What? What did I miss, Skinks? The flirtiness? I mean, yeah. All those winks are meant for you. You did. Oh, what'd you think of it, Joe? I don't know. I could be totally off, but part of this also kind of gives me the Master Gundam vibes. I don't know if it's because there's like a lot of rounded parts or what. Something about it reminds me of that. Interesting design, want a kit bash, but not sure how it would work. Love the weapons. You're a flirt. I know. You own the Turn HG. Fun kit. Just wish the Moonlight Butterfly Effect part were easier to get. I want to find that. This is the Turn A map. I'll show you the cover. Ta-da. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I want to find those butterfly effect parts too, because I think they look super cool. You have them for the MG? They're available there too? They must be so big. Alright, am I putting... Let me just double check the order of things here. It was actually your second kit. Built it when you got back into the hobby. Liked it and built another one and used your first one as a paint guinea pig. Ooh, that's interesting. Do you hand paint or do you airbrush? What do you do? And how long have you been in the hobby for as well? There was a ton on eBay? Ah. I will have to check that out. I want to check out the MG of this kit as well, because I think that would be pretty neat. And also, Veggie, if you don't mind, what was your first kit? You need something to do? What do you mean? Go find something to do. Angry might be able to find the wings? Airbrush mostly. Used to build them back when Gundam Wing was on TV and got back in like 3 or so years ago. Gotcha. Okay. So it sounds like you've been in it for some time. Alright, so should put these here first. I started this back in fall of 2020, I believe, or like winter of 2020, somewhere around there. It's been a ton of fun though. I still kind of consider myself a novice only because there are a lot of kits I have not experienced yet. Like I haven't done any RGs or PGs. Doodle time, that's for me, Sazabi, that's not for you. You said you had to find something to do. 2 pictures in the general chat that I need to blend together. 0 to combine both art styles with the first one as a base and try to make it look like the second one. I will try my best. In 10 minutes we shall see. Your first kit was the HG Full Armor Unicorn. Ooh. And you love how nice the kits are now? Have you noticed a lot of changes? I've only built a couple of older kits, so I've built the HG Evas that are from like the 90s. And then there was a Bravery Dean that was pretty old too, that it had actual screws for me to screw into some of the parts. It's interesting to see, even between kits from like 2015 to now, how they are changing. Like the plastic feels different, and then even the lack of polycaps in some is pretty nice. I enjoy that. So we throw that on there. Nice. Looks good. I like that quite a bit. Especially compared to the old wing kits, just the articulation is crazy. Oh boy, Sazabi. I can try my best. So, blend together Zero to combine both art styles with the first one as a base and try to make it look like the second. Make a Zero look like the original. Problem is, there's the back of that one, and to do this in 10 minutes is gonna be rough. Modern kits are huge, important over the older stuff. Improvement probably is what you mean, yeah. Gotcha. Can you send me another picture, Sazabi, of the first one? So that I can see the face. For those who may not know what we're talking about, if you spend 1,000 channel points, you can ask me to draw something in the span of 10 minutes, so it's going to be very quick and not look, you know, fantastic. If you want to see the usual kind of stuff I make, you can check out any of my social stuff on there, and on Discord we share art and doodles and stuff like that as well, so definitely feel free. G Gundam original stuff is a crime. That's what I hear, but now it seems like they're not going to be as willing to reprint. Is that my understanding? Okay. So now we can work on the face. Thank you, I see it now. Alright. So let's work on that 10-minute doodle, and then we will work on this face. Give me a minute. Just gotta make sure everything is put away. Shall try my best, Sazabi. Copy X kit gets here tomorrow, the Eastern model kit, like Spade has done before. Those seem really cool. Pretty big. Alright, so can you see my canvas? You can. Alright, Sazabi. I'll try my best. Let me try to just zoom that in. There we go. All right. Let's see. Gotta move this over just a little bit. There we go. Sorry if that was loud. portions of this are going to be a little different. And someone just recently released X and Zero kits? I do not know. Mega Man kits do seem pretty interesting, though. Adam, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Just stopped in as we're doing a questionable drawing. To be a little taller, and this also has to be a little taller as well. It's a tall order for 10 minutes, Sazabi. I shall try my best. Don't want to disappoint. Little frown. Gotcha. Like he has some kind of armor there too, and then got this piece going on. Alright, so I've got the general parts down there. So sorry, give me a minute. feel like everyone starts talking so much when I'm drawing, and then I can't see. I also heard some questionable thumps outside. It's a little scary. So if anything happens to me, I love you all. It's been a good run. Shoot, I don't know what's going on there, but we're okay. I feel like I made him look so angry. Is he supposed to look this mad? I'm not sure. We could work on the pupils. Now he's like, I'm heckin' mad. You don't want to see me do the pew-pew. Is this the style you're imagining, Sazabi? Alright, I got like 2 minutes. Let me add some color. Let's see. He's got some red stripes. Look at that. Beautiful. And this looked like some kind of darker blue here. Aw, darn. Alright, let me just color in that face real quick and we'll call it done. Extending it by 1 minute. What color's his eyes? Is it green? Looks kind of greenish to me. Oops. Alright, ta-da. Oh, his eyes are pink? Oh no. No, your chat got deleted. Why? Thank you for the 10-minute experience. Appreciate it lots. Apparently the creator for Mega Man tried to crowdfund for a new game and it was a disaster. Mighty Number 9. I remember Bleep playing a newer Mega Man. I don't remember which one it was, but it looked okay at best. It didn't look like super fantastic or anything. Alright, let me just move something over here real quick. There we go. That's better. Ta-da! What's ta-da? Probably a Gun Vault game. It was on the PC. Maybe it was Mighty Number 9. It looked really different in style, and the story kind of seemed all over the place. Never kept up with the Mighty Number 9, but learned about it recently. No worries. Yeah, I'll have to ask him if that's what it was, because I honestly cannot remember. And Adam, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome on in, friend. Better off not learning anything about it. I mean, if Prof wants to try it, Prof can report back to us. 42% player score? Ouch. It's painful. Alright. A 3-hour-long credit scene? How is that possible? You can't skip? You played it, pre-ordered, and backed it? Ugh. How disappointed did you feel after? Gotta do it for the meme, the ending is 3+ hours? Yikes. They mention every single backer? I mean, that's kinda nice, isn't it? Kinda. Or you could do like how Bloodstained Ritual of the Night did and have certain backers be paintings in the game. I thought that was a really neat concept. Your cat just tried? Oh, your cat just tried... Oh shoot, I missed it. Tried walking where? Walking across the desk and almost fell. Did they act like they meant to do it after? I feel like that's how cats usually are. It's like, oh yes, I did totally mean to slip. Didn't you know? She looks so shocked. Oh, like you made her fall. That's even worse. What did you do to me? Yeah, I mean, I only played a little bit of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I've also played some Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I don't have like a lot of staying power when it comes to Metroidvanias, unfortunately. I don't know what's wrong with me. These eyes, look at them. I have not had eye stickers like that before. I think they're gonna look pretty cool. Alright. So we want the black part on top, right? Yeah. Alright, I apologize. Sticker time is very personal time. Give me a minute. Lately I feel like the tweezers just get in my way. Always want to make sure that I don't put these on in a way that looks super crooked. Okay. Hopefully that did it. Looks okay to me. To put it nicely, I don't know who that is, or how to say it, I mean, Keiji Inafune, maker of Mega Man, pretty much just got lucky way back and coasted on it for more than a dozen titles. Oh. He also makes NFTs? Oh no, that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. wonder too, like this conversation kind of reminds me of Shenmue 3. I don't know if anybody's played it. I heard that it was very mixed. Silver. Oh my word. 2 months? Thanks so much, Silver. Let's go! How you doing? Hope you're having an excellent day, and folks, check out Silver, another wonderful maker and crafter streamer. What have you been working on? What have you been doing? Ooh, talk shows and podcasts. What were you talking about? What's on your list? You gotta replay 1 and 2 first. We were talking about Shenmue 3, if you've ever played it. I've heard mixed reviews though, like if you liked Shenmue, then you'd probably like Shenmue 3, but I think people were maybe hoping there was a little bit more to it, that it was a little bit better. I don't know. I need to make it through the Shenmue games. They're on my list too. I feel like they're classics that I can't miss out on. The last time I tried to play Shenmue, I ended up just sitting in the arcade for hours and just playing those arcade games. Just fun. Good use of time. You also need to rant something. Inafune can't make games. All 5 Gunvault games end up sad because he doesn't know how to make story anymore. First and second time okay, it's sad after the third time it became annoying. Space Harrier, yes. So there was a recent Space Harrier-like remake that the person who made Space Harrier made, but it was very strange. Had like this music that sounded like, I don't know, a bunch of Queen songs or something at once. And it was basically like Space Harrier, except slower. You feel like the Yakuza games feel like a spiritual successor? I can agree on that. And I definitely love those games too, they're super fun. I remember getting through one of the first Yakuza games because we had like a video game rental place and you only had like a week to rent out the game. And my mom would only let me have like that week, so you really had to rush through the story. I need that in my life. I need to just rent games somehow, that way I can get through them faster. There's no rise in the games. The mood, etc. only gets slower. Ooh, that's rough. Let me see. Didn't know what category to use. On Sundays we do a read-along comic stream. Oh, covering the stories that lead up to the Secret Wars crossover event. That's interesting. You could always try just chatting. I don't know. It's tough. But that sounds really interesting. How's your experience been so far? No reward to playing them? I mean, I don't know. I can't talk about it much because I haven't played them. But maybe some folks enjoy it. Who knows? And for building, starting tomorrow night, you're building a building brick set of Inverary Castle from the gift shop. Oh, very nice. That's so cool that they have a brick set for that. How was your trip? Nier / Nier Replicant? It's funny because Bleep was just recently playing Nier as well. Alright, I feel like maybe I put my eyes too far up there. What do you think? I mean, I can see them. Like if we go like this. You can kind of see them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried I got my sticker up too far. I don't want him to be hiding under his helmet. That looks accurate though. Try to drag it down a little bit. Let me see. Do I have room? Oh, it's your third stream. Let's see. Third stream, viewers like it. It's weird because you're not interacting with chat as much. Yeah, I mean, if people are enjoying themselves and enjoying what you're doing, by all means. Just copied your old homework from 20 years ago, which would be fine if it was the foundation for something new. Did you folks see that somebody found a way to mod a bunch of stuff in Nier? They made like whole new rooms and NPCs, I think, which would be super interesting. Trip was good. It was a cruise, and about halfway through, I think someone brought the spicy cough. Oh no. I hope you didn't get the spicy cough. Zonda's crystal, what do you mean? I need to take this out. There we go. Alright, let me try to put the sticker just a tiny bit lower, just to see if that's going to help us out at all. I honestly don't feel like it has much room to move, but it does look very much tucked under. You did get it? Oh no. Aw. I hope your sense of taste comes back. I know when Bleep had it, he lost his sense of taste for like a couple of weeks, but then it came back eventually. There's a character in Gunvault who has an interesting placement of a crystal. Okay. I don't know how much more I want to know. Alright, let me try this again. Sorry. Give me just a second. Okay, so it looks like the white part was supposed to go a little bit more on the outside by like the cheekbone type area. I don't know. Let me try that and see if that looks any better. I'm hoping so. Let's see. Loopy. Oh my goodness. 15 months? That is unreal. How the heck are you doing? Loopy, hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I know it's nighttime for you. Welcome on in. Thank you so much. 15 months. That's way too long. Hope you're doing well. So particular glass file and other files of sorts of things that people recommend. I mean, I got a glass file some time ago from just the local, like, grocery store in, like, the beauty section. That worked for some time. Otherwise, I do have these sanding sticks, which I also sent over to Joe, so Joe can give you another opinion on them. But I believe they're the zebra sanding sticks. These have treated me very well. I've been enjoying the difference in the grade. That way, you know, I have more control over the sanding. I just wish that it had that texture along the corners as well, because then it'd be really easy to hit some other parts of the kit. But the regular glass file got me around, you know, got me along for quite some time. Stop fighting! I don't know what's going on. Pretty good, had a day off. So you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Shadow all day. That sounds amazing. Alright, where did you put this thing? Are people that are not here gonna be like, what the hell's going on? Probably at this point, right? I mean, it's not that heinous. If anything, it just looks very inefficient, so... I don't know what time it is. I don't. Oh. Alright. I'm wearing my flannel too, so that'll match pretty well. But there we go. Now you can see the eyes a little bit better. Let me get my hat. Hold on. Because of you two, I feel like I'm gonna have to ban the words crystal penis. Come on now. Thank you, Joe, for the Gunpla. Much appreciated. Alright. Ray! Oh my god, how are you? Hope you are having a fantastic day. Oh, what am I doing? Ray has a custom shout out. There we go. If you like Gunpla, if you like building, if you like Minecraft and building, definitely check out Ray. Wonderful. A wonderful person. How are you doing, Ray? Hope you're having a great day. You too. Sorry, it's alright. Ray's not here right now. There's only Joe. Ray's not available right now. Please leave a message with Joe after the beep. You lie, Ray. You lie. Unless Joe has access to your account, which I feel like would be a very dangerous game to play. No, I never loved the cursed knowledge. Alright, let's see. That, so far. Pretty nice face. Yeah, nice face there, pal. I appreciate it. In the past, things have happened. What? I need to know more. Starting to feel suspect of the tastes. He hawks NFTs, he made 99. I don't know. Believe it or not, Ray isn't home. Just leave a message at the beep. Ray must be out. Or he'd pick up the phone. Where could Ray be? Oh, I see what you're doing. I should have done that appropriately. Whoopsie. I did not ever have that Sazbi. I felt too shy to ask for the access. Perhaps one day. Need to know more about what happened in the past, though. Alright, so if Prof is still here, we're gonna get to the V-fin in just a second. So I can show you how I do it. I've heard the sing-songy thing that Joe's doing before, but I don't remember where it came from, honestly. It's just one of those things that lives in my head. No, Ray was not a mod here. I could do it, but I don't want to add on to Ray's responsibilities. Let's just think about what's more dangerous, me with Joe's account or Joe with Ray's account. I'd say Ray with Joe's account. It's much more dangerous. Can it be both, Ray? Can it be both? Yes, you wouldn't want a villain to have access to your account. Alright. So that's nice and smooth. And I love that our V-fin is gonna be our mustache. Not sure if there's supposed to be a little gap there, though. That does trouble me. Something here is not right. What have I done, chat? What have I done wrong? Why are you not fitting? Okay. Let's try that again. Joe with Ray's account could probably run a subathon, which would be Ray's favorite thing ever. I mean, that is true. But I feel like Ray could really hijack Joe's stuff too. Change like all his redemptions and stuff. You'll ask Joe how to send me the goose. Gee. Alright. Why is this not? There we go. Is that better? It's just strange to me, like it has this little gap that I can't get rid of. Why would you waste the goose? Cowpoke oblique, howdy. Howdy, howdy. How you doing, beef? Hope you're having a great day. Whoops. Folks, if you're not already checking out, Beefcake, please do. Another fantastic streamer. Plays a variety of games. What have you been playing lately? Metal Slug. This is the mustache kit. It is. And it's time to get to that mustache. Why don't I I do a Pokemon tier list for how easy or hard it would be to beat them in a fight? Like each? I mean, me, physically? Fighting a Pokemon? I don't know if I could win against any Pokemon. There's a tier list for that. Good, just got back to the office now, and you're doing your routing. Gotcha. Feel that mustache would be perfect for a villain. Not that I would know. Like me fighting one, I think I could probably fight a Caterpie. I don't know if I'd want to fight a Pokemon though. Can't we just be friends? Wouldn't you love to be friends with like a Snorlax? Or a Ditto? They're so cute. Demon, how you doing? I could beat them all. I mean, have you seen these guns? I don't have any. How you doing, Demon? Hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Check out Demon, another wonderful, wonderful Gunpla streamer. What have you been building? And about half of them are eatable. This is true. Would you eat a Pokemon if you had a chance? You're doing well? Oh, good. Very good. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, in the picture... Wait, am I supposed to cut the mustache? I don't know if I'm supposed to cut the mustache. Is it supposed to be sharp? Where's our cover? Tell me, is his mustache sharp in the anime? I need to know. Yeah, because here it looks sharp. The rest of the box, no, like they didn't even cut it. Decisions. Because I'm always one to cut the V-fins. No, I'm not too surprised at how truly dark the Pokemon games are. Did I see in the Pokemon trading card game they have hidden Dittos? They do? Snorlax is your spirit animal? You hear Slowpoke Tail is great? Yes, indeed. Alright, now I'm kind of wondering if I should cut them or not. I don't know. Decisions. Pokemon Black and White has arguably one of the best storylines. I did never play that. No, I've never played it. Alright, I'm gonna leave it for now. I feel bad, but I'm gonna leave it for now, just to see what it looks like. And I want to see other folks online what they do. So I'm sorry, Prof. Perhaps not this time. I'm uncertain. Still looks badass, though, for sure. Cubone's entire evolution line is your favorite Pokemon? Really? Digimon Survive is literally about you trying to keep you and your friends alive, and they can permanently die based on your actions. Sounds like an okay premise to me. I think the mustache is sharp? Alright. If you want to double check for me, that would be fantastic. Confirmed, it is sharp. Okay. What could I do with this kit, Sazabi? I mean, the permadeath thing just kind of reminds me of, like, any of the Fire Emblem series, really. Turn L Gundam? I don't know what you mean. Perfect. Alright, so. We'll cut it. To do that, I'm just gonna follow that little nook there. Try to make it straight. See? Hopefully you got to see that. So that compared to that. Let me do it on this side. So I'm just gonna line that up with the little nook. There we go. Then I can try to trim the excess too, which I could try to do with my razor as well. Sosby, I don't know if I trust looking up anything anymore that you try to show me. Alright, well that looks pretty good. Throw it on there. There we go. How about that? How about that? And I'll go ahead and put it on. Nice. That looks really good. All right. Okay, that was better than I thought it was gonna be. Wah. I am the best. I am a wiener. I forget if that's what he says, but I appreciate that very much. That's good. Appreciate it. Alright. I mean, I could. That's really impressive. I like that. Maybe if I got another one of these. Or maybe, I don't know, if we get like an MG, we could turn the HG into that. I know, it's so bad. There's always so many good ideas out there that I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, we could do that. Alright, so I'm gonna make 2 sets of this next thing, which I'm assuming is the arms. So let's see. It's the best Gunpla ever. It's great, isn't it? Who could you use as Wario? How would you make a Wario Gundam? Joe, how would you make a Wario Gundam? I feel like we need some big round boy. I'm trying to think who looks like that. Same guy made a Shrek Gundam and a Donkey Gundam. That's pretty cute. A Dom with a stash? Yeah, that'd be good. A Gushin? I don't know if that's how you say it. Is it like fusion? Fusion? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see it now. That'd work. That would work. What have you done? Now you're making me want to make so much more stuff. That's how it goes, isn't it? And Ava would work for Waluigi because he's tall? That is true. But what would we use for Wario? Oh. Alright, I'm trying to cut something that's supposed to be there, so let me keep that. Get a little carried away from time to time. Oh, let me look at that. Oh, Gundam, my Gundam. You mean this? You know what you could do? You could somehow manage to take like that regular V-Fen and put it down by the mustache area. That'd work pretty well. I feel like you could repaint a Gundam Virtue. That's true. Oh, the O from Zeta. Okay. Oh, I see. This one. Yushin as Wario, turn A as Waluigi, Granddaddy as Mario, and Zara as Luigi. Zara? I don't know that one either. Let me see. I could see it. I could see it. Zeta, yeah. Kinda realized that after typing, I'm like, ah, they must mean Zeta. It's all good. Think GM works better? Pretty interesting though. I love how creative people get with the kits. Like, I still remember people who made the horse look like Yoshi. It's pretty impressive. Ah. Did not cut the nub on that one enough. Come on now. There we go. Pair of GMs. Well, Sazabi, if you make it, be sure to show us. There we go. You can't get anything for a while? When you eventually get to it, let us know. Oh my goodness, Dragon Nastar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. If you build, let us know. Feel free to show us what you've made. And if not, just welcome on in. Feel free to chill. We do some other streams here as well. We have art streams, some video game streams. Lately it's been like horror. Yeah, just different stuff. Turn A! It's fantastic. I love it so far. It's a lot of fun. I'm really loving the retro coloring of it all. That face is fantastic. The stickers for the eyes were really good. Move it to the right of our flirty Ross. And the way that our... I don't know, would you even call this a V-fin? Or do we just call it a mustache at this point? Whatever it is, looked great. Love it. Panel lining it would look pretty nice. Okay. So we've got our pegs there. We gotta make sure that our little extra point is pointing towards the bottom here, like by my thumb. Why are you being stubborn? There we go. Let me close it. Absolute stash. The best stash. Mustache. Actually a fixed version of the turn A, called the Shin turn A. You could call it a flourish too. I mean, if I had a mustache like that, ooh. What's the difference with the Shin Turne? Let me move these back. Shin Turne abandons the mustache, makes it a more traditional Gundam? Then why would you say it's fixed? Why on earth would they get rid of the mustache? That's no way to fix— you can't fix a masterpiece. What is this? Don't want to cut too much. I think we're okay. Alright. Let's file that down a smidge. Alright. Turn A Gundam Shin is the proper name of it? Okay. I don't even have to see it, and I'm gonna say that I prefer this one because of the mustache. How could you get rid of its flair? Alright, so we got those two done. Now we need... I don't know, Sazabi. Control yourself. For the unicorn mode, for the unicorn Gundam. I don't know what specifically the unicorn mode is for the unicorn Gundam. I didn't even know it could change modes. Just love these pieces. There's so much detail going on here. Let me show you. Look at that. Do you see it? I love when you have a detailed mold. Just like with our Going Merry from the One Piece anime. That mold was so good for that ship. Just really gives you so much room to play with all of the details. You know, a unique Gundam design. You're expecting me to say something different, but you're not falling for it? What do you mean? Since we're on the subject of unique Gundam designs, I'm listening. Alright, so I'm gonna take this. Gonna match the back of our joint here. Looks like up here. I don't think I've necessarily seen a polycap like this in an arm before. be wrong. Sometimes my memory fails me, but it's a little different from the usual. The Contillo. I don't know what that is. Right, I'm gonna put it here and have the top of the U face inwards, that way it closes completely there. And we'll throw this on top. See how this works. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let me take a look. That is very round. It's pretty neat though. The color is interesting too. I wonder how readily available that is. It's in line with the show queue. I have not heard of any of those. Okay, and I do have a sticker to throw on there. That's gonna go I'm not sure where. Hold on a second. Uh-huh. I think it's meant to go here. Be wrong. I'm gonna put it here for now and see if that looks correct later. Seems to fit pretty nicely. We may replace it later on anyways, depending on how much I paint this. Hey, Milky, how you doing? Not a big fan of the Zanskare Empire's bug look? Not really reprinted? I mean, it looks okay. I don't know, to me it almost reminds me of some of the newer, I think it's builders kits that I've seen that look a little bit more cartoonish. Looks kind of cartoonish to me, which isn't a problem. Hasn't aged well for me. How you doing, Milky? Hope you're having a great day. Crossbone designs are dookie. I mean, the Crossbone Gundam, I think looks great. Unless you're meaning something else. You're having a decent day? That's good to hear. Crossbone Gundam is great, and then everything else is, See, I didn't even know there was more than one other than the Crossbone itself. The other designs in Crossbone, I see. Sazabi, control yourself. I feel like my automod has reversed itself. Milky, I hope your day gets better. It doesn't even like that. You do like the F91 designs, though? It doesn't like the combination of both. Alright, there we are. There's one. And this one. Gas mask aesthetic for the old crossbone Vanguard. You like it? I don't know if I've seen that, quite honestly. Becca, thanks for the hydrate. Super duper appreciate it. And the stretch as well. I hope you're having a good day. How's everything been for you? Any more crow progress? Thank you also for the stretch. Much appreciated, although it is hard to stretch from behind this hat. Here we are. Oh, poor Sasuke. Should have finished up packing / cleaning your apartment, but you're close to done, so your motivation is gone. I understand that. It's like you've been working long enough on a project that then you're like, eh. Oh well. Alright, here's that. Yeah, we verified a lot of stuff. I don't know why now it's acting up. It's a little odd. Whoops. All right. Now we can close this one up too. There we are. Darn. I missed some nubs here though. Let me see how much I can fix it. So hard sometimes when you get it so close. This also is why I like painting, to hide some of this. You're gonna go prime? What? Oh, no worries. No worries, Joe. Take care of yourself. Enjoy yourself. Going through thousands of cards to build a deck. Ah, how have you been doing in the tournaments? I miss playing Magic, but at the same time I don't miss playing Magic. Only because it's so much to keep up with. You've been doing very well? Good. There we go. Gotta turn that. Now I can make it the hand and our one arm will be finished. You want the MG of this kit? I heard that there is an MG and it sounds fabulous. I think I would want it eventually too. I was also told by chat that it comes with a cow. Magic is so much money. That cow must be, well, bigger than the people, but still pretty small. It's to the point, though, where you would just rather buy common/uncommon and buy cheap cards than sort through. Ugh. I don't know. I even just really love the art on the cards as well. It's always really nice. If you find one, Sasby, you can definitely link it on the Gunpla recommendations. Just so I don't lose track of it. It's pretty small, but large enough you can't miss it. It's fun in the chest capsule. It actually fits. That's pretty neat. Well, little did I know you could fit a whole cow in a Gundam. Imagine that. Oh. There we are. Actually, hold on. Entire scene where the turn A actually has a cow in its chest. I gotta catch up on the entirety of Gundam. So that sounds pretty fun. Master Mecha, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. We don't always wear a hat, I promise. You have yet to turn A from start to finish yet? Oh, you've yet to watch turn A, I see. Sorry. It's a bit of a long day, but how you doing? Check out Master Mecha. How's the rest of your build going? I love this though. This build so far is fantastic. I'm really loving its overall retro look. I can appreciate it lots. It's all coming together. You good? The build's going pretty well? Good, good. I'm doing well. It's been an okay week so far. And this new build is quite fun. Yeah, it was a good weekend too. I splurged a bunch of anime, well, specifically one anime. I got like 20 episodes into it, which was recommended last stream. It was Chihayafuru. It's very good. It's basically a slice of life anime about people who play a competitive card game called I guess it's Karata, I don't know. That's what they say in the show anyways, but it's basically you have cards of 100 poems from the 100 poets, and your goal is to memorize the cards. You have a specific amount in front of you that you're racing your opponent to grab first based on somebody who is reading the poems, and it's all shuffled and random, and there's a bunch of strategy to the game itself. It's super interesting, but also has some light romance, which I can always appreciate. Yeah, it was very good. Otherwise, did some stuff outside, so that was nice. Squiggle, when I read that, I think of JoJo. Double shock! Interesting concept. It is. It is a very interesting concept. Thank you. How much is that on eBay? $98? It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, if we found it elsewhere, that would definitely be preferable. But I appreciate it. At least now I have a link to go by and kind of search around. Have you built this before, Master Mecha? Oh, shoot. It's like a little bit of plastic hanging out in my nippers, but that's alright. We'll get this sorted out. Or we could just file it. Let's do that. $300? No thank you. No thank you. Should be getting reprints of the Turn A stateside, since you recall correctly, they printed a bunch more recently. Okay. So I can wait a little bit and see how that goes for us. Alright, let's take a look. So what did you say was special about this one? Hold on a second. Alright. Does it come with this other one? Oh, it's both kits. Okay. And I did see the decals here. Huh. Interesting. And the blue lines on there too. Hmm. Those wings. Ah, those wings. That's pretty neat. Tashi Moonshadow, hello! How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Today we are making the Turn A Gundam. It's pretty nifty so far. That's how far we've gotten. Still have quite a bit to do, but I am loving it. Colors are nice. The build is nice so far. And there's a lot that we're going to be able to pan align if we want to. Also, the stickers were not bad at all. And I think those eyes are probably some of the best eyes I've seen on a Gundam thus far. Alright, I believe it's been half an hour. So we could take off our hat. Ooh, my hair's a mess. M&M, how the heck are you? Did you fix your computer? Can you get Valheim to run? And folks, if you have not checked out my friend M&M, please do. Haven't streamed in a bit, but are still lovely here alive. Oh, what's been going on? Hope everything's going okay. The nanoskin ones are neat. Love that that showed up on a USP Bandai. I mean, if it showed up on any other kits, that would be fantastic. Stickers usually make me sad too, but those eyes look really good. And I don't see... I mean, the red ones may be questionable, but the rest are not bad. This is definitely not the most sticker-heavy thing that I have seen, for sure. Jester, how are you? Go hang a salami. You're a palindrome. Oh, hope you're doing well. Yes, you gotta hang a salami by the wood stove. That way it dries up and tastes really good. To be fair, the moonlight butterfly effect isn't really wings. It isn't. It's more just like we stuck effect parts on the back. Listen, Squiggle, they look good. Your fingers hurt. You got bit by a squirrel? What the heck? Do I need to visit and beat up some squirrels for you? Were they in your own backyard? On your own turf? How dare. How dare they? It's incredibly rude. I answered correctly, yes. Hair looks better than mine? Oh god, no, I need a haircut really bad. I have one scheduled for this weekend. This is like the longest that I like my hair to get. Well, not really, but I'll get it cut and I'll feel much nicer, but thank you. And I'm sure your hair is just fine. You'll kick in squirrels? They look great. You just go in expecting like, yeah, I see what you mean. Gotcha. It came into your house. That's scary. The gall. The gall of that squirrel. Got bit by a squirrel, you need to see a doctor if it broke the skin. I hope you got to see somebody, Em. I'm pretty sure you would. Yeah, if I got bit by some kind of wild animal, I definitely would want to go see a doctor. The squirrels here are super aggressive too. Have a hard time keeping up on hair as you gave up on liking anything? Oh, I'm sorry to hear. That can be rough. I hope that things do get better for you. Something here is just not behaving itself. I think Maybe my polycap is not sitting properly. Yeah, this is the one where I had a little bit of extra, which I thought I could get away with. Well, guess what? I could not. Got your first set of rabies shots yesterday? Good. Nonsense aside, doing good. Had a day out buying clothes, kits, and supplies. That sounds awesome. Hope you got some really nice clothes. Always feels good to get some fresh stuff. See, now this is to the point where I don't want to pull it out either. Let me see if I can like flatten it against the table. See how that works. Dang, well, I hope that everything goes okay. Fingers crossed that you're well. No joke, you've been chased an entire campus by squirrels. They're that bold. Yeah, they're pretty mean. Especially if you live in a place where there's like a lot of garbage that they have access to. I remember being on college campus and seeing one like carrying a Twinkie up a tree. Oh my goodness. Someone got a tea. I didn't even know that I had that on Stream Elements. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, hopefully that works, and if not, we're gonna have to figure this out. Listen, just need you to hold it together so I can put you where you're supposed to be. Just stay in place. Don't do anything silly. Alright. Oh, need to put my polycap in there before I forget. It's always fun to test if there's a merch alert. Sorry. If that was you, thank you. I appreciate that. I forget about that merch, and I don't think I enabled any kind of alert, so I'm sorry. Gotta work on that. I don't know, I feel weird. Take a look at the Moonlight Butterfly MG Turn A. How different is it? It's like half the price of the 2-pack? Oh. Hey. Welcome on in, Rio. Hope you're having a good one. Oh my goodness. Spuds is here too. Turn A, Turn A. I need to see what people are talking about because that's not the first time I saw Turn A written that way. Welcome on in, Plamo. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. 3 months. My goodness, it's been so long. How you doing? Tashi, thanks for the follow as well. Super duper appreciate that. But Spuds, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Are you married yet? If so, how was the wedding? Hope everything's going well. Definitely give Spuds a follow. I met Spuds through the Alzheimer's Fund charity event, the Plamo Weekender event, back in April, and Spuds is a lovely person. Moonlight Butterfly has a special coating like the Nanoskin version too. Gotcha. Wish someone would make third-party butterfly effect parts. Bandai ones are a bit flat. PR is the only place with the vaccine too, so you have to go back in 2 days for the next set of 4. Wow, that's a lot. Sheesh. Like wearing stream merch on stream? Aww. Thank you, Silver. Super appreciate it. You're very kind. Don't ever feel obligated, but thank you. Wedding was great. Best wedding ever. Aw, tell us all about it. Sounds awesome, and congratulations. That's very exciting. Does it feel any different? For me, it did not feel any different, but that's okay. Because I don't think it really should. You know, if you're happy with your partner and happy with your life, that's all you need, right? There we go. Happily hiding our mistakes. Is it hot out? Ugh. Not sure who that is, but it makes you happy to hear folks do their own effect parts. YouTube builder. Only thing that's different was the ring on your hand. Yes, exactly. Are you talking about that Jabman person, Sazby? Alright, let me throw our other sticker on here. Nice. Now that's just plain lovely. Jabman, very chill dude. You lose your insurance on Friday. Oh. I never had a shot in the stomach. That sounds terrible. Jeez. Yeah, and I hope that you can get everything in before the insurance ends. What a pain. It's like such a horrible thing to be worried about, you know? I wish that didn't have to be a problem here. It's incredibly frustrating. Shouldn't have to worry about, you know, whether to get treatment for something or not. Very big dude, you forget his height, but he makes you look very short and you're 5'10". Oh. Gotcha. Spuds, have you built this before? It's been pretty fun so far. 6'5" minimum. Also, Rio, how you doing? Folks, if you haven't checked out Rio, definitely should. Another wonderful Gunpla builder. How have things been going for you? Got that Lumi tea kit finished the weekend? Can we see? Insurance can be a mess. Absolutely. It's scary too because sometimes you don't know based on going, you know, to the doctors whether or not it's going to be like a small thing or it's going to have a lot of like referrals to specialists and things like that. It can be very stressful. You'll be losing your insurance too since you're leaving your current job. It's pretty scary going back for vocational school / training. Squiggle, I'm so sorry. Do they offer any kind of coverage through the school? Probably not. Have a friend that did get approved for HRT. Nice, that's awesome. Super excited for them. All right. I know we just did this a minute ago, but I still get confused. School offers no real coverage or anything, so you'll probably need to navigate either Cobra. Probably I mean, I'm not, you know, a counselor, but I think maybe looking at the market might be cheaper for you, ultimately. But I don't know about the coverage. Partner and I did that recently, and it's been a life changer, even though we work crazy hours and literally live at work. Yeah, it really stinks if your place of employment doesn't offer like a good insurance package. Don't think you ever said what your senior quote was for school. I mean, I do not even remember what my senior quote was for school. If anyone remembers, they can feel free to share, but I certainly do not. Insurance companies are 100% a racket and you hate it. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. Don't care who the IRS sends, you're not paying taxes. Yeah. It's pretty incredible that what kind of insurance company you have can be a deciding factor on what kind of doctor you have. It's a bit scary. See if you have a private doctor in the area. Yes, that's true. What kind of a Batman villain would you be, Sazabi? Just make sure I have this oriented the right way. Have the flat side facing out, like so. We should just be able to close it up and be good. Alright, thanks, Rio. So once you're ready, let me know. Unless it's already there. Oh, thanks, Flame. I didn't know that it could, I didn't know it could do that, Flame. I feel very silly. What did you just do? Spuds, what the heck? You're like a speedy sub. You made a month go by like that. Thank you, Spuds. Appreciate it. But yeah, I didn't know that. I never thought about it because I've seen it both ways. I'm a dang fool, Flame. Thank you for showing me that. Sorry, I didn't catch on. Tuxedo Mask. Yes, that is Tuxedo Mask. Real-time update. 33 and going back to school for vocational. Depression is bad, kids get help sooner. Aw. Well, so I had gotten two Leo S's because I wanted to paint one to look like Tuxedo Mask. But then I used parts of my second one for our Alucard build, which I still have to finish. I'm sorry, I'm behind, but I'll catch up on it. There's basically some prime painting that I have to do, and the issue is I used some green stuff in places, and now I can't take those parts apart safely. I did prime parts of the cape. I know, I'm bad. I've been really bad this year in terms of timing, and I'm sorry. It's not fantastic, it's not where I want to be, but things happen. And also, Em, I hope things get better for you. I'm sorry to hear that. We can chat about it if you want. Air pressure just tanked. Think you're gonna be in heat for a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And wife poked you twice about dinner. Aw. Silver, thank you so much for hanging out. Super duper appreciate it and appreciate your support as well. Go check out Silver. We'll be streaming again soon, and I hope you have a great time. I hope you have a good dinner. Did the same on your Zaku waifu and regretted the heck out of it? Yeah, I didn't think about it, because there have been times where I've painted kits before, like the kit bash that we had with Joe. You know, I painted that piece by piece, and it worked really well. It took a long time, because I hand paint everything, but it worked really well. With this, I was a fool. Put green stuff on it, and now I'm scared to rip it apart. So we'll see. Did pick up extra kits at GalaxyCon? How was GalaxyCon? Also, let me see, you put it in Makers and Crafting? Ooh. That's interesting. I like the wings. The armor's neat too. Oh god. This scares me. Let me pause the music. Can you guys see it? It's like peeping at you. It's not okay. It's in the wood stove. Or the stove. Oh my god. Okay, how does this look on your screen? Terrible. But at least you could see its face. Oh, that's scary. That's scary stuff. That's pretty awful. Yikes. So sorry. You can't imagine getting married? How come? Marriage in this economy? Only I guess it gets you out of the US safely. I got married before, you know, this stuff happened. He got married 2 days before lockdown. Be like, well, honey, hope you like living with me and being together. Because now we're gonna be in lockdown. There we go. Let me get our second hand on there. Feel bad that that joint's a little out of place, but no one will know. No one will know. You both got laid off? Oof. Well, at least you were there for each other. Exactly. Just as Squiggle says. Alright, so I'll do a closed fist on the side. C14. Got you ready for your current job? Because we're always around each other? Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, if divorce rates spiked during COVID because people who maybe were at work all the time had to stay together more often. Just curious about that. I feel like I should look it up. I got laid off during the pandemic, too. But, well, I mean, the pandemic is still ongoing, but the beginning of the pandemic. But things are fine. I have a job that I think is arguably better than what I was doing before. You know, it's still a bit stressful, but it pays better, and my team is really good. So that's always a plus. Who you work with is a pretty big component to staying at a place, for me anyway. Relationships failing in general is pretty high. You got the HD Vidar, nice. HD Forbidden Gundam and 4-kit based, or 4-kit Bandai Namco 144th Dragonar set. I have not heard of Dragonar. Sounds interesting though, and I'll be looking forward to some build updates. Then of course you had the nut jobs descending into full-on tinfoil. Yeah, some rough years. You know, I feel like COVID really showed the cracks of systems in our society not working the way that they were supposed to, or at least the way that a lot of people thought they were supposed to. So I hope ultimately it brings about more changes. I think you're focused only together because your dads were kept going full tilt. Yeah, sounds I don't know, this whole political cycle will be interesting to see, like, even 20 years from now, 10 years from now, how people talk about it. Guess you're getting to MG Giara.Doga? Social security card still has your old name? Oh, that sucks. I know, because the Social Security office was closed for a long time, like where everybody was working remotely. Same Squiggle, same. These are some beefy hands. Appreciate them very much. There we are. At least the adoption went through. Nice. You wanted your last name to match the dad who raised you? Aw. Well, I'm glad that worked out in your favor. Check that out. How nice is that? That's fantastic. So let's add the parts that actually close the shoulders there. Is glorious. Yes. Tourney is interesting looking. It is. It was actually chat that let me know that this existed. And I saw it a few weeks ago and I was like, man, we gotta try that. Because look at it. It looks so cool. I just love don't know. Like I said, there's something kind of retro looking about it, and something kind of Mega Man-esque, like the legs here remind me of Mega Man, which is cool. It is the Mustache Gundam, Daniel. Good eye. You do like the Turnation even more? Really? Wish you got an MG Turnation. I mean, I guess there's room for both, but Sazabi said that the Shin took away the mustache, which is such a good feature. You're now focusing on MG kits more after doing your first one? Ooh, which was your first one? I would say I've made like 1.5. So I made the MG Strike Freedom full burst mode, and then I made half of the heavy arms. But I messed up on the arms. Goof. 2.0. Nice. Alright, let me check out this link here, Rio. Let's see. Oh, so this is the Dragonar set. I like this one. What's going on there? That one's really neat. That head. Ooh. That one looks cool. And I could see that having some kit bash potential, for sure. Oh. Those look nice. Also, the thing that we discovered upon opening this and looking at the pictures is I guess this Gundam has chaps. Assless chaps. Because the legs back there are gray. I don't know what's going on. See? What's going on there? Why isn't it white? Sure, this is all trying to tell me something, but I can't read it. Turnation still has the mustache, it's just tweaked into a horn stash. Oh, and visor suits. Here's another idea that most people don't see in the Turn A. It could also be Dr. Eggman Gundam. Yes, 100%. I mean, we already saw a Waluigi version of it. So, Eggman, I could definitely see. Okay, I think this was 13. Oh, oops. I'm not supposed to put the arms on yet. That's what I get for skipping ahead. I was wondering how that was gonna work. Wait, how's this gonna work? Oh, there we go. It's an interesting shoulder for sure. You want to do an Eggman Zoc? There's a lot of good people in the community to ask. Joe is always one of my go-tos to get recommendations. Alright, now let's put the arm in there. There we go. That's nice. Thanks for the hydrate. Much appreciated. I should probably be drinking more, because it's pretty warm where I'm at. Okay. So let's throw this on. Vash, I know. There's so much old anime that I adore. New anime too, but some old anime holds a place in my heart. Like Outlaw Star, even though there's problems with it. Cowboy Bebop. Ugh, the new Trigun, I'm willing to give it a shot. You know, if they want to play with the characters and redesign it, sure, go for it. You know, if you can execute it well, why not? The animation, though, worries me. Like, some of it was giving me CG Berserk vibes, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. What do you think of it? Like I said, if they want to go for more of that, like, cyberpunkish aesthetic for Vash, sure. Alright, that shoulder doesn't match up exactly for me. Not 100% sure why. So I might have to take that apart and look into it, but still looks pretty marvelous. Pretty nice. Yeah, there's something about that old anime too, the way it's hand-drawn and like how dark it is. That's something I miss, is a lot of newer anime have a very bright palette. But yeah, definitely Alistar, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, that's like the stuff I grew up on. And now there's a ton of stuff that I like. If you're interested in the Discord, along with sharing pictures of our builds and art that we do and stuff like that, I also have an anime section where I have pinned some of my anime recommendations based on category, like sports or like, you know, slice of life or what have you. Might need to update some, because like I said, this past like weekend or so I've been watching Chihaya Furu, which is really good, so I'll have to add that on there. Alright. So our next section is the feet. Though, this may be a good place to pause for today because I do have a couple of errands to still run. But I super appreciate everybody being here. Aw, thank you, Tashi. Super appreciate it. Again, folks, thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the new folks who visited and hung out today. And for the old classic folks as well. It's always good to see everybody. It's been really fun to make this marvelous kit so far. Pretty great. Liking it a lot. Yeah, usually I stream Gunpla or like make stuff on Tuesday evenings, 5:30 p.m. EST. I usually try to stream on Saturdays as well. That's usually where we get a little bit more variety, be it art or a scary game or what have you. Yeah, we'll find somebody to raid to send you on over to. Here's our raid message, so if you... Ooh, no. Here's our raid message. If you want to stick around for that, let's find somebody nice. And thanks, Angry. Super appreciate it. Let's see. My phone is far away. Who do we have? Let me find out. Yeah, it's been a fun build. This part's always so hard. Because there's already so many good people out there. You know what? I think I know who I'm going to send you to. Let's send you on over to Rising Moon. I don't think we've ever had a chance to raid Moon. So let's do it. Take care of yourselves, folks. Have a good week, and I'll see you again soon.